Hi traders, welcome to this pre-weekly market review by Trade Genius. We are looking at the Aussie dollar against certain pairs this week, especially as we head into September. So it is quite a heavy trading week to expect, obviously as the new volume joins the market after the long summer break. Before we go into this week's market, last week undoubtedly a huge week for the dollar again. How long that strength can maintain itself for without some sort of pullback, I don't know. But obviously the long term's looking good there. A lot of good data out of the US, specifically consumer sentiment. Again, very important for the US economy, which is a consumer-orientated economy. And that obviously drove a lot of the major pairs even lower against that strong dollar last week. So without further ado, let's start with our technicals. We're looking at the Aussie dollar, US dollar. We have Australian interest rates coming out this week, in the middle of the week. So obviously that'll be quite significant for you guys trading this pair. We can see here on a weekly chart, first of all, quite a tight range. But we do see, I've just circled here in red, some spinning tops there. You can read articles about these spinning tops on our blog. And these can sometimes signify reversal trends, i.e. to the downside. However, if we take a closer look now on a daily chart, there is still a ranging market there on the support and resistances. Resistances around 94.22, that's 0.9422, and the supports at 0.9259. So it's quite a tight range, about 200 pips. And you can trade the range, or you can wait till you get a breakout, basically, before you make your move. I think maybe we'll take this chart a little bit further. We'll just look at this on a 4-hour spectrum. You can see here now a nice channel, which I'm going to highlight, and you can also see that the AC oscillators are showing that we are possibly still in bearish momentum, meaning that there could be a breakout here to the downside that we've seen of this channel on a 4-hour chart. That would obviously give you a lot more confidence to continue with a sell position there. So I think for now that's about it regarding the Aussie dollar, and obviously there will be a lot of choppiness come the interest rate decision. If we move on now to the Aussie dollar against the Canadian dollar, CAD has been a very interesting currency pair. Obviously, in the grander scheme of things, the Australia Central Bank don't want the Australian dollar to be too strong. They're the ones that manipulated it in the first place. But here on this Aussie dollar against the Canadian dollar, we can see that recently the Aussie dollar has been pretty strong in 2014 and in the summer months. You can see I just highlighted you there an inverse head and shoulders shape, which kind of insinuates that we might see more strength on this pair. A major support line is standing on this daily chart at 101 level, and really that's right near the parity mark, so right towards the $1 mark. I can show it to you again here. I've zoomed in. Until we see any breaks below this line, it's very difficult to encourage traders to do anything other than buying from the lows on this pair. And if we do see a break below this line, then obviously you might be inclined to start jumping on the back of a new sell trend. That's pretty much it for the Aussie dollar CAD. You can see there quite clearly the range. Let's have a look, guys, at the 1-hour chart on this pair. Just to cap it off, you have a very strong double bottom. And this double bottom there, again, pushing in the direction of the buy side, but we haven't had a breakout just yet of that 10153 level. So until we get it, it's not quite confirmed. You can see here the double bottom just at 10111 level. That's really close to the $1 mark. And now we're going to leave you with the euro dollar. It's not an Aussie dollar pair, but it has to be highlighted because of this immense selling that we've seen. It's just phenomenal. Just keeps on going short all the way since 139, all the way down now towards 131 levels. And we have seen not only a gap that I'm going to highlight soon on this chart, which hasn't been properly filled yet, but we've also seen some reversal candles on the bottom now. Again, it's been repeated quite a few times, but we do have to say that there has to be some sort of pullback, surely, even if it's just 100 or 200 pips back towards 133 levels. That used to be the support line, before we see any more selling on this pair going below 131 levels. So that's it for the euro dollar, guys. You can see the ranges there quite clearly, and obviously a lot of pressure has been sold off on that pair over the last weeks. It sort of needs a bit of a pullback, we feel, before it resumes its bearish trend. Okay, guys, Before we leave you, we did mention that we have the Australia dollars coming out on Tuesday. That's the interest rates, sorry. And on Monday you have UK data, but the major focus this week, without a doubt, is on Thursday, where you actually have Japanese monetary policies, Euro and UK interest rates, and US data. And then on Friday you've got the ADP non-farm payrolls. It's the first of the month. It's a September month, so it's a big month of trading. You might want to be careful. The first week of September can sometimes be a little bit misleading, so to speak. So keep risk management fairly tight, and then obviously as the month progresses, hopefully we'll see some nice trends taking place. So have a great week, guys, and trade safe.